Live from the House of 1,000 Butterflies in Austin, Texas, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hey, Danny. Welcome back.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for not forgetting that we exist. House of 1,000 Butterflies, by the way, is the prequel to Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses. Keep it all in canon.
Those butterflies fucked up.
Yeah, they did. Man, you don't want to know what happened after these games.
Oh, God.
So yeah, last week Twitch decided it didn't want us on at all.
No, it was like...
There was an entire site outage between 7 and 9 p.m. Central on Wednesday last week. So as soon as it would have been time for us to stop streaming, hey, it came back. Good. God and or Twitch didn't want us streaming last week, so
Absolutely
we didn't.
not.
But we are back. And what are we back with? What won the poll?
What?
All those weeks ago?
All those weeks ago. Do I even still have it? There we go.
There it is. Winning us by a narrow margin, it was Mansion of Hidden Souls. Now, what we were going to do, since this was the last week of Sega Saturn month, I was going to play Mansion of Hidden Souls for Saturn, followed by Lunacy, another game from the same developer. Well, in the week since then, I've decided to go ahead and branch out, make this a complete series playthrough. So we're going to play through Mansion of Hidden Souls for Sega CD and Sega Saturn.
Beautiful.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's get this started.
All right.
Pull up that beautiful box art.
Okay, just so you know, it's going to be the box art for the Saturn version, if that's okay.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, well, I'll put up the box art for the other version. Just give me 1 second,
Okay.
here, folks. So
Something I should address at some point. This is going to be an acquired taste of a stream. I know we have all these fun things. We always swap between games really rapidly, do speed runs, that sort of thing. This ain't going to be that kind of stream. This is going to be a narrative stream. We're going to experience these games in full from start to finish, and there's a payoff awaiting at the end.
Oh, God, it's huge.
I don't know if it's a good payoff, but for those of you who stick through to the end, yeah, it's going to be good.
Oh, that's beautiful, Danny.
They say adversity is the best test of friendship, and tonight we're about to become much better friends. If you don't know if this is for you, go ahead and watch the first half of this show, because the first game is pretty breezy, pretty quick. You can get the gist of it. On the other hand, you true FMV superfans, you true Doom murderheads, you're going to want to see the second half of the show. Because, oh my god, the Saturn version. What even... We'll get to it then. Let's just start the game. Mansion of Hidden Souls, Sega CD. Alex,
There it is.
put on the Elgato and reset that Sega CD.
All right. Also, look at that beautiful box art. Somebody actually replied to that image saying that they thought it was one of those fake Sega CD.
Oh yeah, there's a new Twitter account about fake Sega CD games, and that looks very much in the same vein as that. So this is real hardware. In fact, we are going to be switching hardware halfway through the stream, something I am loath to do because of so many issues that could crop up. But this is it. This is going to happen. We're going to play the whole series. Nothing's going to go wrong with this ancient Sega hardware. It's all going to go perfectly. Should also note, Mansion of Hidden Souls is an entirely Sega series. They produced the games in Japan, and they left them on the Sega CD and Saturn. They were never remade, never reissued. We're going to see this whole series from start to finish, and we'll begin to understand why these games were never remade. So you like butterflies?
Wow.
Alex, what do you think?
I guess they're okay. I'm just trying to... What are they saying here?
So
Kind of quiet.
beautiful. Hey, let's follow it to see where it goes. Maybe it'll fly to the flower garden under the old elm tree.
No way! We better go home or we'll be in big trouble. Besides, Grandma told us never to go anywhere near the elm tree. Remember, she said that there's ghosts there, and that they turn us into butterflies if we stared at one long enough, especially during a full moon.
That's how it
He
happens.
said there was no such thing as ghosts. Besides, I think it would be fun to be a butterfly.
Hey, wait! No!
This mono sass music.
This was a very particular time in video game history. When CG was the big thing, Myst had just come out, everyone wanted to make their own Myst, make those Myst dollars. This is Sega's attempt. And apparently they weren't too confident in it, because when it came time to release it in the States, they declined. It was up to publisher Vic Tokai to take it up and publish it under their banner, fronting all the costs, taking all the risks.
It's beautiful. The mansion.
There it is.
Where all the whole souls... No.
Alex, we haven't even started the game and you already called it the Mansion of Hidden Holes? Are you kidding me? Do we have to restart this stream? Mansion of Hidden Souls, everyone.
So sorry.
Is a 1994 video game by Sega, very late in the Sega CD's life. 95 was when the PlayStation and Saturn came out, so this was pretty much at the end of the console's life at this point. Let's start a new game. Should also note these games are very dialogue intensive, and if you can't hear the dialogue, let us know.
Yeah, I may need to turn it up.
Where
manually.
am I? How can this be? There was no mansion here before.
Voice acting's pretty good, by the way.
That's it.
Jonathan, over here! Quick, come over here!
Alright, and our quest begins. There's no HUD in this game, no nothing. It's all just first-person exploration through these linked FMV sequences. Which is something that CD-ROM was good for back then. Alex, my god, what did you do?
I was trying to adjust the audio up because it's too quiet.
That's probably a good idea, actually. Oh, a fireplace. Let's get away from the fireplace. That doesn't seem good.
Got it.
Alright, what we're looking for here is booze. Those bottles are empty. I see a liquor cabinet. Here we go, the good stuff. Oh, it's locked. Okay, our main mission now is to find the key to the liquor cabinet. Submission, find our lost sister who wandered in. First of all, here's our diary. We can write down all our hidden thoughts and feelings here.
God, this game has a great grainy look.
It does. May want to turn down the audio for these portions, like not when butterflies are speaking, which is 99% of the game. Yeah, as we brought up before, the Sega CD can only display 64 colors on screen at any given time, so any video you create for it will have to be crushed in terms of color usage. For the most part, it works pretty well. The screen is pretty big for Sega CD, not full screen or nothing. But there are some visual glitches throughout. They just make it more endearing, though. Ow.
Yeah, be careful, honey.
I'm also very clumsy. So really put yourself into the mood to play this game. Really imagine what it's like to be locked in a butterfly house.
Ramming into the wall.
Ramming into the walls. Whoa, everybody, watch out. I'm just kind of stumbling around, looking for any booze. But who's in here?
Ah, someone else is here. It's unusual that we have two guests in one evening.
Two guests, huh? She's talking about our sister.
Oh.
You must be the brother of the little girl visiting here just a while ago. You have no business here. You do not have the same intention as that of your sister.
Well, okay, butterflies live here, and they don't like us. Or at least this one doesn't. This butterfly's a lady who's hanging around in a pool house. I don't know, she kind of reconstructed a bar or something here.
Sounds about right. Wait, wait, she's got a bar. Maybe she's got booze.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
There's like
Good
booze
thinking.
everywhere here, Danny.
Do you need to adjust the sound more?
No, it looks alright.
Okay.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
Might hear from her in a bit. Oh.
There's so many of them.
Our sister's in here somewhere.
Did you hear that? That was the voice of your sister. You
Oh.
want to see her? I don't think so.
All right. Thanks. She's gonna be real helpful. All right, so over here we have a window into the future. That picture there serves as the game's hint system. If you ever get confused, you can just go there and see where to go next. It straight up just tells you. And this is one of the game's most complicated puzzles. I'm not going to explain it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It'll just stress you out.
Okay, I get it, but what about the alcohol?
Yeah, that's what we're going for here. That butterfly lady, she drank all the booze, and the rest of it is locked up. But in the picture, we saw a dresser, which I think is in here.
Wow, Barbie's dream mansion.
Yeah.
Who's there?
But
Ah, we have a new guest. Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, she doesn't hate us.
that's good.
It's been a long time since I've had a human guest. Most of the humans that wander into this mansion become butterflies.
Yeah, so we've heard. That tends to happen around here. That looks familiar. And under here...
Oh, a key. Oof.
Yeah, those parts get a little loud.
How can this be? Well, I refuse to show you which door it opens.
Thanks!
Man, butterflies
You
are pretty
jerk.
nice until they realize you want to do something. Oh, you don't just want to stay in here forever and be a butterfly? Then screw off. That's the butterfly's catchphrase, screw off.
Mansion of Hidden Souls. Screw off.
So we have a key, and it unlocks this door. You find that out by trying it on every door in the mansion. Nobody really tells you what keys go to where or anything like that.
Do I sense a guest?
Yes, it is I.
The
What a
butterfly
surprise.
enjoyer.
Why are you here? Do you want to become a butterfly too?
Well, that must be why. Nice picture. He painted it himself.
I don't know, Chat's talking about being a butterfly, and yeah, that does sound pretty good.
Yeah, you're gonna think on that while you see these games, what existence as a butterfly is like. Nice picture, but what we're here for is this.
Nice.
Huh. I wonder where that came from. I hope it's useful to you.
Wow, I was expecting him to tell me to screw off, but I guess not. He's alright, this art guy. He just likes to paint pictures.
How does he hold the paintbrush if he's a butterfly?
Well, you'll see. Here's one of his
Ew.
more abstract efforts here.
Ew.
Uh-oh. Okay, and now we're in hell.
I was gonna say, we're in hell now, right?
Yep. We're in a place full of candles and bees, judging by the soundtrack. There's a quick way out of here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes, just
that's
walk
it.
on through.
Who are you?
Oh, God.
They even have Australian butterflies.
Oh, God, look at all
So
those...
you like the butterfly collections here? I collected them all when they were ugly human figures.
Well,
Wow, dude.
Okay, so this guy collects dead butterflies who used to be humans. That's... Well, you gotta find some way to spend your time here in the mansion.
I'm just gonna say it. That guy, that's fucked up, dude. That's not healthy. I don't think that's healthy.
A little bit, yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know.
What do you think? They're gorgeous, ain't they? I think the butterfly's as beautiful as the soul. I visited this mansion to obtain this shape. The shape of souls. Why don't you become a butterfly and lose that ugly human form?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, man. Some days.
So this guy became a butterfly so he can collect dead butterflies.
And he thinks the butterflies are in the shape of a soul.
Yeah, interesting.
He really wants me to shed my human skin and be a butterfly. I don't know.
I don't know about this. I'm still not convinced. They still have to win me over, these butterflies. They gotta make a good-ass argument.
Match the shapes of the rooms no longer open. The night with the darkness, the day with the light. Return the original figure, and with the light, you will find what you're looking for.
So they make it a little bit more explicit there. Yeah, the dartboard is tied to the ring of candles we saw.
What are you doing here? If you're here to become a butterfly, you must seek out the hunter.
The hunter, huh? So we got a collector, a hunter, a little girl butterfly, an artist, a drunk. They got all kinds of us. There's a key. You can't get that until you see the other book for some reason.
Oh, I see you found the key to this room. Don't think I hid it from you. It must have been a mischievous soul, as I would never do that.
Alright, dude. Good talk. I'm gonna think about that whole butterfly thing. I don't know, ended up dead on your shelf sounds pretty good, but for now I'm just gonna have a look around, see what my other options are. What we want to do is escape. We're not gonna take Aussie Butterfly up on his offer.
No.
And we're back on the first floor. Like nothing happened, like we never went to hell at all. And now we have a key for this room. We're something like a third of the way through the game, by the way.
Oh, wow.
This is a very short game.
Young man, what are you doing here?
Young man? Why ain't you a butterfly?
That I, a butterfly, can talk to you? Believe it or not, I was once a human myself. Just as all the butterflies in this mansion once were.
Oh boy, we're getting deep into it now. Y'all are gonna love this game.
If you wandered into this mansion by mistake, you had better get out quickly, or you will be captured by the hunter who will turn you into a butterfly. After that, you will no longer be human.
Alright, there we go with the hunter again. He can turn people into butterflies, but it sounds like she doesn't want that for us. She's actually concerned with our...
When I was human, I was on a small stage together with my friends, and I played the piano. Now I cannot even touch the keys. I had many pressures, and I felt there was no other choice. So at the time I thought it would be wonderful to be like a butterfly, to be carefree. I know now that I made the wrong decision.
I've always depended on the kindness of strangers. And look where it got me. I'm a fucking butterfly. So as we see down here, we found our tuning fork.
Oh, good. I really wish Tennessee Williams wrote for Vic Tokai.
Alright, and that allows us to do something different in a room upstairs. Because cause and effect, you see. This actually has a lot in common with Japanese text adventures in that progression involves just kind of doing things until something unlocks and you're allowed to progress. But instead of playing out through menus, it's just this FMV house. But in that sense, that doesn't make playing this feel all that great, because if you don't know where to go beforehand, you're just kind of wandering around, going through rooms, waiting for butterflies to yell at you. So there's a sense of exploration, but if you don't follow the correct path, it's all just empty rooms and stuff. I like this game, but I have criticisms.
I see.
Anyone else like this game? Am I the only one nuts enough to enjoy this? I did have this back in the day, back when it was new. I got this game new for $8 in 1995 or 96.
Wow, for reals?
For some reason, people were clearing out all their Sega CD games all over the place.
You'll never find your sister.
Thanks. Real helpful. I got this, Lodestar, and Joe Montana's NFL Football for Sega CD.
That fucking rules.
Of those, this is the best. Go on.
A few folks think this game's interesting. Danbo likes it.
It's an interesting curiosity piece. It's not a terrible game. It's short, it doesn't make much sense, but it's pretty memorable for what it is.
I kind of like this. I'm just gonna put that out there. I've
seen people react to me saying I was gonna play this by being like, "Oh, that butterfly game, huh? Weird." So it has some sort of something makes it memorable.
I'm not alone, you know. I'm with my brother. Jonathan? Jonathan, where are you?
Well, gotta find our sister. Sounds like she's having second thoughts about becoming a butterfly. So of the butterflies we met, 2 of them hate us. One of them is pretty indifferent, the art guy. He didn't want us to die. And the Southern Belle seems actively concerned with us. In fact, she regrets turning into a butterfly. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
I don't know. I think that butterfly corpse enjoyer is,
That might have something to do with everyone having regrets about being a butterfly. They might have ran into the collector a time or two. Speaking of the collector, we're back in his room. Now, we didn't look at his desk last time, but you know what's under his desk?
more butterfly corpses?
That's right, a portal to hell.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm about to do...
Oh god,
turn
it's
this down,
loud.
please.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It was actually hard to hear that over the noise, but that was your sister saying, "I don't want to be a butterfly." So now we're in full rescue mode. We gotta find her. So if you have a good memory, you know that you have to blow out some of these candles and then relight one candle so that it matches the position on the dartboard. I think it goes like this. If you mess it up, you can just go back into the collector's room and try again. Blow out this one, and then you should light this one with the matches we just got. Now the weird thing is you could examine the dartboard before getting the hint in that room, but you would not find the matches. You have to get a hint saying that it's there. Oh, here we go. And under the mansion, that's where shit gets wild.
This is already pretty fucking wild, dude.
Got all these gears that don't seem to be moving.
Ah, the titular gears of war.
Yep, we found them.
Mansion of hidden cliffy bees. That would explain the buzzing.
Yeah. I see a figure at the end of the hall, and the music sounds like a horror movie, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just out of precaution. Oh, how nice.
Oh, rip to Danny.
Let's see who this is. Oh, sir? I don't like that. Let's go ahead and move on. That's in preparation for my turning into a butterfly roll. Help! I'm turning into a butterfly! Ah!
Somebody's coming.
So you get some backstory in this room. Let's go ahead and turn that up.
Okay.
Really?
Really?
It's a little boy.
It's a boy.
Oh.
You're right. It is a little boy.
Huh. These look like flowers, but, you know.
A little girl is coming too.
Is that the doctor? Holy smokes, twins!
You're kidding. Are they real?
No, they're fake.
The girl will become a butterfly soon.
Uh-oh.
She had the spell cast upon her, the magic of her moon.
Oh boy, she's already had the hunter spell cast.
So beautiful.
And all these butterflies can't wait to welcome her.
Oh yes, so beautiful. Somebody's coming.
Uh-oh. They're onto us. Alright, so these butterflies, they like when people turn into butterflies. They welcome them into their mansion. But we don't want that to happen. We got a mission now. We gotta find Booze and save our sister. Hey, there she is!
Oh, wait.
Well, let's save our sister. Well... that didn't go as planned. May want to turn this down. Oh, look what happened. That's us. You may be wondering how I got myself into this situation. Well, long story.
I guess you went to the Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Yep. The end. Kind of an abrupt ending for the game. I can see why so many people were dissatisfied with their purchase. Yeah, there are a couple of parts where you can die and get a game over. Kind of unexpected for a game where you spend the first several hours before you figure out what you're doing, and you just sort of assume there's no way to die. But oh, there is. Luckily we saved pretty close before then. Say hi to our friend the Golem. What's up, buddy? Could have warned us about the first step there.
Nah.
I'm turning into a butterfly. Help me.
A repeat of that great performance. You can totally feel her turning into a butterfly.
Somebody's coming.
Yep, it's me. Okay, now what you should have done in here, obviously, instead of walking forward and plunging to your death, is you look to your left, and obviously what you need to do is pick up this rose.
What?
Duh.
Oh, that...
Yeah, this rose, see?
Oh, the rose.
Should note that due to the nature of the game, you can't really look around or do anything, so you won't really know that that's there, but it's all fun.
She'll turn very soon.
We gotta hurry. I'm sick of these butterflies talking at me. That's what we do here. Put the flower in the vase. And that happens.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Turn it up a little bit. There we go.
I gotta get a move on. We got a whole Saturn game to play through. Let's solve this mystery already. Actually, 7:30? I'm doing pretty good.
I was gonna say, we are way ahead of schedule.
Oh, can't go that way. Can we go this way? Nope. Let's not do that. How about this way? Oh, here we go. Just hop across the columns, and here we are. Butterfly.
Wait, she's already a butterfly? That fucking sucks!
Yeah, we'll have to figure out how to do something about that.
Well,
Turn this up. There's a pretty long dialogue here.
alright. It's pretty turned up. Let's see.
There's our man. That's the hunter.
Ah, welcome, my young friend. So you seem a little lost, eh? Well then, allow me to introduce myself. I'm the owner of this mansion, the Mansion of Hidden Souls. You
Oh.
Oh, excuse me if I'm showing myself too early. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Maybe you've heard of me from the residents of this place we call home. Some selected tenants are allowed to live here. Others have forgotten. You see, every 4 years, on the full moon, this mansion is bathed in silver and magic of the moonlight. Did you know that butterflies are the souls of flowers? It's true. Under the moonlight, humans who are willing to befriend these souls are transformed into butterflies, forfeiting their human figures. Most were happy with their amazing human existence. Some disappointed in their appearance. Others were betrayed by friends and loved ones. The soul you are holding now, is it an acquaintance of yours? I would suggest that you let it go. This child has chosen to become a butterfly, a part of this mansion forever. You cannot take her from the boundaries of this mansion. As a matter of fact, you cannot leave either.
Dude, slow down.
All right, Dracula.
You can become a butterfly. Live here with your sister, yes?
Well, you can turn it back down now. So that was a lot of dialogue, and audio mixing is not this game's greatest priority, so you
Ooh, it
may not
sure
have caught a
isn't.
lot of that. But apparently once every few full moons, people can come to this house and turn into a butterfly, which according to the hunter is something they do willingly. It's something they have to want in order to make it happen. Which is kind of strange, since our sister kind of wandered in here, and then she was all like, no, I don't want to be a butterfly. Makes you think.
It does
This
make
game.
you think.
I don't want to repeat that dialogue again in case I mess up, so let's go ahead and move on here. Oh god.
Oh, I don't like this music. Let's turn it
Okay,
down.
we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta... Wait, I forgot something. Our golem friend.
What about him?
We can't leave without him. He's just there at the end of the hallway waiting for us. He's... See, he's...
Oh God, Jesus! Oh, he's coming to hug me. Aw, thank you, friend. What? No, what? He just hugging you.
Yeah, he hugged us until we became a butterfly, as so happens.
Ah, yes.
Those familiar
No.
with the old folk tales surrounding golems, they turn people into butterflies.
They hug them first, and then they get turned into beautiful butterflies.
Yeah. The indignity here is that you have to sit through this after dying. You can't skip this. It's actually faster to reset the Sega CD.
Oh my God.
So hopefully I won't be getting any more deaths during this playthrough, but that one was pretty good. That one I remember playing the game, thinking about the golem and turning around, seeing what he would do, and then he's just right there. That's actually pretty scary for this game. This game's pretty light on scares, but you take what you can get. Yeah?
The opponent says, just rub his head until the inscription that gives him life takes away his power to turn you into butterflies.
Exactly.
Alright.
Someone get a rabbi in here. Let's not look at our golem friend this time.
Oh God, it gets loud again.
Let's just keep on going. Just don't even turn around. Don't look back.
Well, goodbye.
Boy, we fudged up this time. The butterflies are mad at us. And now the gears are turning. There's possibly a killer golem chasing after us.
That gear turning noise is terrible, I just want to say.
It really is, yeah. They could have picked a better sound to communicate that. Alright, we never have to see this room again. Let's just go ahead and get out. Get the heck out of this place.
Wait a minute. That butterfly you're holding is still red. What do you think you're doing? Its beautiful shape will be destroyed, and it'll turn back into an ugly human if you keep carrying it around like that.
No, but get off. This is my sister. She don't want to be a butterfly.
Alright, let's change her back.
Let's get the hell out. Okay, so here we are. We did it. Back to the front of the house. Just get out and time.
Danny.
I guess there's something we gotta do. It can't be as simple as just leaving the house.
You sure?
I have to learn how doorknobs work. Otherwise, my character will just slam into the door over and over.
Yeah, you gotta unlock the doorknob skill tree.
I gotta level up, yeah. No, obviously, what you need to do is go back into the art room and get the clock, you see.
Oh!
Because...
Is that sad artist still there?
Probably.
We gonna talk to him?
Hey, what happened to this butterfly? It still has red wings. They haven't turned blue yet. I see. You brought it from the basement, didn't you? Don't think you can get out of this mansion. Many have tried. None have succeeded.
Okay, so our artist friend has turned on us too. Nobody in this house likes us. Everyone's all pissed off. We want to take a pupil butterfly out of this place. But that ain't no butterfly, that's my sister. Anyway, I'm taking your watch. And from this point on, we're on a time limit. So we really have to hurry. You gotta invent new shortcuts now. The game gives you an hour of in-game time, which is a lot. We're not gonna run out. But I will show you one quick way you can save real time, but lose in-game time. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
It's a super secret speedrun strat. Oh. Right on my face.
But you're okay.
Yeah, that loses about 10 minutes. I was only knocked out for about 10 minutes. It's cool. Let's go see the one butterfly who doesn't hate us.
The lady?
The lady. The lady in the music room.
What different and beautiful wings. I see the moon has not yet completed its magic. You may have a chance to reverse the transformation.
I say the moon, it hasn't completed its magic. All things considered, though, a Vic Tokai dub job is better than a lot of other dubs from back then.
It is,
The
yeah.
dark is safer if you have a light. Take this and run quickly.
Take this and Ron. Who's Ron? We gotta find Ron.
Smeb says she needs to become a blue butterfly so she can go heal Mr. Bones.
That makes sense. That's right. Blue butterflies, the health items in Mr. Bones. Possibly a spin-off in the Mansion of Hidden Souls series.
Mansion of Hidden Bones.
Good.
Thank you.
That's good. Okay, so what we have here is a candle, so we can go in the fireplace. We're gonna conquer our fears. Just gonna jump right into that fireplace, and behind it, of course it's a secret passage.
Of course.
And I got good news. One of our quests is about to come full circle. You remember that liquor cabinet we've been pining after this whole time?
Oh my god. Are we gonna finally jimmy it open with a crowbar?
Nope, you smack your head into the wall here and the key shows up. You actually have to bonk into the wall to make that happen.
Oh, that's good. Gosh darn.
Yeah, there's not going to be dialogue for a bit, so you can
Okay.
keep it low for now. But this is the end game. Can you feel it? Can you feel the electricity in the air in the Mansion of Hidden Souls? We're about to be the first people to break out of this place in 1,000,000 years. But what of the butterflies? What of the people we left behind?
Let's get them drunk.
Exactly. Alright, we got 45 minutes left. It progresses a certain amount of time per number of FMV scenes you see, I think. Alright, here we are. Scroll past our sister. Finally, liquor cabinet key. At last. And we find the crest of grapes. My family was built on large bunches of grapes. It is with pride we put it on our crest. And where'd we see a crest? Oh, it was in the fireplace.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, here they kind of don't bother spacing out the puzzles. They're all like, you're at the end of the game. It's all just going to take place here. You get a key and you go back a room and you use it there.
Just keep crawling in the fireplace, kid.
Mm-hmm.
To some fucking Vic Tokai programmer smoking like a cigarette. Sochi in his other hand, just fucking out of it.
I don't want to draw another room. Let's just have him walk back and forth a few more times.
Danny, someone's at the door. Oh.
Are you convinced by my ladder climbing sounds?
Very.
So let's go through door number 3, let's say. It's a mirror.
Stop bonking it!
All my bonking skills cannot get through this mirror. We got to do something else. We're right at the end of the game, but it throws us another curveball. Got to do one more thing. Okay, I think I know where we're going. We gotta go talk to the little girl again. She's probably really mad at us now. Wow, I don't like you and you have a red butterfly? Wow. Get the hell out of my mansion of hidden souls. Her brother is Bonk, yes. I use my massive caveman noggin to smash into things to solve puzzles. I just think it's great that they recorded all those FMV sequences for bonking into every single wall, because the game will let you. And what we need here is cake. Looks delicious.
Oh my god, it does.
But what looks more delicious is this crystal.
Nice, I guess.
What are you doing with that crystal? Put it back.
I'm not...
It carries the power to repel the magic of the moon. If you don't handle it wisely, you could be banished from the mansion forever.
Oh no, I definitely don't want that.
Oh god! Leaving the Mansion of Hidden Souls?
The mansion, the spell will be broken and time will pass quickly for me as I have been here for years. I will become a grown-up. I don't want to be a grown-up. I don't.
Okay, so that's an interesting wrinkle. If we leave, the mansion disappears, and all the people who have been living here as butterflies will have an accelerated lifespan. That kind of sucks for them. I can see why they didn't want us here or want us leaving.
Yeah, Danny, that sucks a lot!
Also, more speed strats. Landed on my face again, it's fine. You know me, old Iron-Faced Jones. Also, I'm like 6 years old or whatever. I'm a 6-year-old with a key to the liquor cabinet. Nobody can stop me. We're about to finish Mansion of Hidden Souls. You excited?
I'm excited, Bonk. Everyone's just calling you Bonk.
Yeah, I'm Bonk. They just recorded a different bonk for every wall in the game. I gotta appreciate that. So we've seen a lot here, but this place is still pretty mysterious. We haven't gotten to know any of the butterflies, really. We've only known them on a superficial level.
We don't have a real working knowledge, a real emotional intimacy with these butterflies. We just superficially know them.
Yeah, we just know we gotta get out of this place. So, what you do here is you're presented with one final obstacle. You got a series of doors you gotta go through. If you pick the wrong one, you're spit out on the first floor of the mansion. You gotta try again. Now, obviously, if you've been paying attention to the story, Alex...
Yes.
What you would know is you have to go through all the doors that have multiples of 3 on them.
Oh, that makes perfect sense!
As far as I know, this is never explained in the game at all. You just kind of have to muddle your way through it. Unless you have a walkthrough. We're looking through for door 33. Then we're looking for 777, and then 345. See, it was just one final obstacle. They couldn't just have you complete the game. They gotta have one more way to make sure you might run out of time.
Had to make you do math.
Quick, do some long division. 333, 12, and 17, and we should be free. Are you 12? Yes.
Nice.
27. Not door 1. Or 8. This one. And time.
All right.
We're done. That concludes my Mansion of Hidden Souls speedrun. Thank you. Go in peace.
Wait, young lad. Where are you going? Don't go.
He makes a good argument, but I'm going to have to turn him down. We did it!
We are free.
Ah, there it goes. It's disappearing, along with all the butterflies who lived inside. But none of that matters, because we're alive. We're out here.
Down a little.
We're apparently like 1 foot tall. We were a tiny baby.
Yeah, we were absolutely. It's like
A tiny baby falling on his face from the second floor.
over and over. Honey, I Shrunk the Vic Tokai character.
Honey, I Shrunk the protagonist, yeah. And so we come full circle. The game ends where it began, with these flowers that change color depending on the Sega CD palette. Oh, there she is.
Oh, good.
Our sister, human once again, deciding she had enough of the butterfly life. That's right, our sister from Alice in
I
Wonderland.
was gonna say it's Alice in Wonderland.
She is dressed just like Alice. Ah, our beautiful faceless sister. She might have a face, it's kind of hard to see with the Sega CD detail being what it is. But we escaped from the Butterfly Mansion. We've solved the case. We've cracked the mystery. Let's celebrate with some booze. Oh, the booze disappeared too!
No! God damn it, Danny!
Oh, bad end.
Bad end. Bad end.
So that is a pretty complete playthrough of Mansion of Hidden Souls. You have no reason to play this game. You're really missing nothing by not playing it yourself. But for what it is, wow, Judy the Winch, Montana. That's a cool name. The game's got its own style. It's pretty memorable for what it is. Not especially great, not especially deep, but it's a Sega CD exclusive FMV adventure game. And you just saw it in full. Congratulations.
Yeah, you stuck through that whole game.
But like I mentioned before, we only scratched the surface on the mansion. We barely got to know these butterflies. What if we could talk to them, to really get to know them, to answer yes or no questions? Really dig deep into their psyches.
To talk with the butterflies, walk with the butterflies.
All those things and more will happen in the Sega Saturn sequel, The Mansion of Hidden Souls, which we'll play next.
Nice.
There it is, the end.
Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Not a great game, but pretty good, pretty memorable. It's alright. Mansion, the Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Perfect.
That concludes our first half of the stream tonight. For those of you who don't want to permanently warp your brains, feel free to sit out the next part. For those of you who really want to dig into the lore of Mansion of Hidden Souls, oh my god, do I have the game for you. It's up next. In the meantime, Alex, what we got?
Well, Danny.
I'm going to be setting up the Sega Saturn here. That'll take a few minutes. But in the meantime, Alex has prepared an intermission.
Yep, if you remember, a few weeks ago, we had the first 10 minutes of Sega Video Magazine, an episode of that promotional Sega VHS tape magazine that they used to have. This will be the second half of that. So 10 minutes of Sega-produced ads about Sega Saturn games.
I love Sega.
There's also an interview with one of the developers of Guardian Heroes, so that's pretty cool, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, check that out, and we'll be back with the Mansion of Hidden Souls for Sega Saturn. We'll see you then.
See ya.
デスマスク。ネオシティの警官ジェイク・ハードは極悪人エンジェル・デボイドを追跡中大事故に遭う。意識を失い病院で目覚めた時、自分の顔がエンジェルそっくりに整形されていることを知る。その瞬間からジェイクは警察からも暗黒街からも追われる身となってしまう。総勢23人ものハリウッドの俳優たちと 3DCG の融合によるストーリーは、プレイヤーの行動によってエンディングが変化するマルチエンディング方式。ハリウッドの総力を結集したムービーアドベンチャーデスマスクは8800円で96年1月26日発売予定です。
四柱推命ピタグラフ。四柱推命を基盤としたさまざまな占いをはじめ人間関係までも分析できる占いソフト。占えるジャンルは運勢診断、グループ診断、相性診断、タイプ診断、そして余命診断と実に多彩。しかも氏名、生年月日、血液型、性別などの基本データを登録し、セレクト画面で占いたい項目を選ぶだけで簡単に占える。セガサターン版四柱推命ピタグラフは5800円で96年1月26日発売予定です。
サイベリア。西暦2027年、対立するテロリスト集団と民主グループの争いに巻き込まれる主人公ザークとなり、自由と引き換えにミッションを遂行していく近未来 SF アドベンチャー。
お察しの通り、このサイベリア基地に潜入して
3D レンダリングされたキャラクターを操作し、シューティング能力、パズル解析能力、決断力を持って敵の最終兵器サイベリアを発見阻止する。全米パソコンヒットチャート1位を獲得した超人気アドベンチャーゲームの完全移植。最先端の 3D グラフィック技術を駆使した映像が魅力のサイベリアは6500円で96年1月26日発売予定です。
ロボフィット。このロボフィットは15種類のボディに12の足、そして30の腕に9つの表情を組み合わせてオリジナルのロボットが作れるシミュレーション感覚あふれる対戦アクションゲーム。自分が作ったロボットを1位から100位までのロボットと対戦させてランキングを上げていく。勝負に勝てば新しいパーツが手に入り、さらにパワーアップする。また視点の切り替えも可能だから迫力あるバトルを味わうこともできる。バックアップメモリーを使えば友達のオリジナルロボットとも対戦が可能なロボフィットは5800円で96年1月発売予定です。
ロードランナーレジェンドリターンズ。伝説のアクションパズルゲームがグラフィックも新たにセガサターンに登場。シンプルで簡単な操作性と思わず夢中になってしまうハマり度は依然健在。ルールは単純明快。プレイヤーは敵に追いつかれないようにしながら迷宮の中にある財宝を全て取っていく。基本的には自分の左右の地面に穴を開ける銃しか持っておらず、敵に直接攻撃することはできない。しかしセガサターン版では爆弾や罠などのアイテムが多数追加され、多彩なアクションを繰り広げられるようになった。エディット機能でオリジナルステージも作れるロードランナーレジェンドリターンズは5800円で96年1月26日発売予定です。松方弘樹のワールドフィッシング。
それではトーナメント優勝を目指して頑張りましょう。
松方弘樹が実写取り込みで登場するセガサターン初のフィッシングゲームが登場。プレイヤーは松方弘樹と一緒にトーナメントに参加し優勝を目指す。 釣りのスタイルはトローリングとバスフィッシングの2種類、それぞれ5つのモードが用意されているので、プレイヤーは心ゆくまで釣りを堪能できる。 CG による魚の挙動と実写が合体したゲームシステムは臨場感満点です。リプレイが見られる記録モードも搭載した松方弘樹のワールドフィッシングは5800円で1月26日発売予定です。おめでとうございます。プロ麻雀極め S、 本格的4人打ち麻雀ソフトの決定版極めシリーズがついにセガサターンに登場。麻雀ソフトでは唯一日本プロ麻雀連盟、日本麻雀最高位戦、101競技連盟の3大プロ団体の推薦を受けている本格派。実力派プロ雀士たちを相手に勝負する。もちろん思考ルーチンはイカサマインチキ一切なし。分析対局では自分の打ち筋の研究もできるプロ麻雀極め S は5800円で96年1月発売予定です。
天地無用2ミリ温泉湯煙の旅。オリジナルビデオアニメからスタートした人気作品「天地無用」が完全オリジナルシナリオでアドベンチャー&シミュレーションとなって登場。3500枚にも及ぶアニメーションは完全書き下ろし。さらにオリジナルストーリーは15通りにも分かれている。もちろんテレビアニメと同じ声優陣を起用しているのでおなじみのキャラクターがしゃべりまくる。超豪華美人キャラの隠れエンディングもある天地無用2ミリ温泉湯煙の旅は8900円で96年1月26日発売予定です。くるりんぱ。次々に落ちてくる導火線ブロックを上手につなぎファイアブロックで点火。燃やした数だけ対戦相手のフィールドに雪だるまを降らせることができる新タイプの落ち物パズル。また自分のフィールドが雪だるまだらけになったら爆弾ブロックを使って大逆転も可能。上下左右に引火する爆弾ブロックは離れた導火線にも着火が可能なたくましい味方だ。8人の登場キャラクターそれぞれに特殊攻撃ブロックが用意されているくるりんぱは3980円で96年2月発売予定です。
脳天直撃セガサターン。
究極の 3D 格闘ゲーム、それがバーチャファイター2。
もっと強いやつと戦いたい。
セガ。
セガサターンはキャッシュバックキャンペーン、たったそれまで5000円返ってくる。
脳天直撃セガサターン。
大怪獣ゴジラセガサターンに上陸、直ちに迎撃せよ。ゴジラ列島進化。セガ。
どうも渡辺です。今日は、トレジャーというソフトハウスに来ております。ガーディアンヒーローズのね、プロデュースを担当された菊池さんに、お話を聞きたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
どうもよろしくお願いします。
まずこのトレジャーっていうブランドなんですけれども、一体これどういう会社なのか教えていただけますか。
まずはガンスターに始まって、悠々白書とか、内容でやっぱり遊んでいただくっていうゲームで。
やっぱりトレジャーファンっていうとね、かなりマニアックな濃ゆいファンの方がいっぱいついてるようなそういう印象があるんですけど。
そうですね。やっぱりタイトルとかブランドとかで売るんではなくて内容で勝負するんで、そういう意味でやっぱヘビーユーザーとか、たくさん遊んでいただく方によく支持されるんだと思います。
今回のガーディアンヒーローズなんですけど、またこうバリバリのね、アクションですけど、この辺のゲームのポイントからまずお尋ねしていいですか。
そうですね、まずキャラクターの枚数っていうかアニメーションの数っていうのが、今までのアクションゲームと比べてかなり多いということで、
キャラクターって要するに動くキャラクターをたくさんの枚数で細やかに描いてるっていうことですか。
そうですね、動きが滑らかっていうだけではなくて、技の種類とかも結構多くて、そういう意味で いろんなバリエーションのスタイルで遊んでいただけると。
つまり見た目だけじゃなくてこう遊びに非常にそれが影響してくると。
そうですね、プレイの仕方もこう単体とか、簡単なやり方ではなくて、自分の好きな感じでプレイしてで好きな自分で惚れ込むような、スタイルでプレイしてもらって、楽しんでいただく。
あとあれですよね、プレイの方だけじゃなくてキャラクターを随分選べますよね。
そうですね、主人公がまず4種類いまして、その中でもその4種類っていうのもそれぞれ特徴がいろいろありまして、剣だけで魔法に頼らずに敵をなぎ倒していくキャラクターとか、逆に魔法ばっかりで、いろんな魔法を駆使してプレイしていくっていうマニアックなキャラクターとか、いろんなユーザーに対応したキャラクターを用意しています。
なるほどね。こうキャラクター結構アニメで立ってるのはその裏付けとしてこうスプライトの数を多くするその技術的な裏付けの延長では成り立ってるっていうそういうことなんですね。
そうですね。
あとその他の売りというと何でしょうか。
まず一番最初に挙げられるのが最大6人で。
すごいですよね。タップがあってあれ6つつないでね、できちゃうんですよね。
今までにはこう
あれ多分業界初でしょうね、これね。
そうだと思うんですけどね、結構もう、みんなでギャーギャー言いながら乱戦やっていただくと面白いと思うんですけど。
ジャンル的にもこれあれですね、単なるアクションゲームじゃなくてね。
そうですね、アクション RPG っていう謳い文句がありまして、中にアクションだけでなく RPG の要素を含んでいて、やっぱりレベルアップとかっていう代表的な RPG の要素がありまして、RPG の、レベルアップとかしながら、アクションを進めていくということで、今までにない、プレイスタイルができると思うんですけど。
かなりシナリオなんかもドラマがあるんですか。
そうですね。シナリオも、選択肢によってルートを分岐させていってエンディングも変わっていくということで、
RPG ではそれはよくある話だけどアクション性があってそういろんなルートっていうのはこれも非常に新しいですね。
そうですね。アクションゲームでそういうルート分岐とかっていうのは結構珍しいと思うんですよ。
わかりました。では最後にですね、ガーディアンヒーローズを待ってらっしゃるトレジャーファンの方々に何か一言メッセージをお願いします。
はい。内容で勝負っていうところで、やっぱりブランドとかそういうものにこだわらずに、中身を見て中身を遊んで本当に面白いものをプレイしていただくというスタイルで我々はそういう人たちのために作っていきますんで、これからもぜひよろしくお願いします。
期待できそうですね。今日はどうもありがとうございました。トレジャーの菊池さんでした。
セガビデオマガジンいかがでしたか。もちろん来月も超話題のソフトをぎっしりと集めてお送りします。 Enjoy your game life. See you!
And we're back.
Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying your game life.
Yes, please enjoy your game life. Also, look forward to Guardian Heroes. It's gonna be a good one, folks. Treasure, can't go wrong. That game, by the way, is on deep discount on Xbox Live this week, so if you don't have it already, be sure to get it. That port's really good. Highly recommended. But we gotta move on. This next game will take between an hour and an hour and a half to finish. Hopefully, that's more towards the hour side of things.
Yeah.
So, let's get it on. Let's do this.
Here we go.
It's time to go back to the butterfly house. That accursed place. We thought we were through with it.
Let's see.
The Mansion of Hidden Souls. That's right. In case you didn't notice, this is a little bit difficult to discern, but the original game is called Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Hold on, you see?
This game is
playing Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Mansion of Hidden Souls. The sequel, The Mansion of Hidden Souls.
You want to show off the Mansion of Hidden Souls box front and back?
Let's go ahead and watch the intro here, since it's about to look back on it.
All right.
So when we last left the mansion, it disappeared. Now it's back. That's the whole backstory.
Well.
That moon. The moon's up to its old tricks again.
Fucking moons.
We're really gonna do this.
Mm-hmm. Sasquatch says the mansion is back and it's pissed.
Mansion 2, The Revenge. Mansion of Hidden Souls 2, Back to the Mansion.
Mansion of Hidden Souls, The Legend of Curly's Butterfly.
Yep, it's time to go back to that place we never thought we'd go back to. It's happening. Mansion of Hidden Souls for your Sega Saturn.
So, Danny, is this a sequel or a port or a remake? What is this?
Okay, if you listen to the internet, no one's really sure what this game is. They tend to call it a remake, a reimagining. I know better. After 2 complete playthroughs, I can tell you definitively this is a sequel.
Oh, man.
Thus making it essential that we play through the first game beforehand. You're not going to miss anything. You're all caught up on the lore. Anything else, I'll catch you up on.
Cool.
So let's do easy mode. That changes exactly one thing in the game, and I'll mention that once we get to it. But, Alex, show that box art.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to try and temper your expectations here. So look at this box.
I like that guy. Sorry.
You see this box? Gaze deeply at this box. Think upon all the different elements and how they interact. I want you to get an idea for what this game is like. Try and picture for yourself what this game could be. Some kind of psychological horror thing, maybe? Some kind of Twilight Zone-ish thing? I don't know. If you're a Saturn owner back in 1995, you see this on the shelf next to Bug and Panzer Dragoon, and you're all like, well, I already bought Panzer Dragoon. I have to buy another game, and it's not going to be Bug. Mansion of Hidden Souls it is. One of the first Saturn games to be released either in Japan or the States. I don't think it was a launch title in Japan. It came out a couple months after, but pretty close to the launch here in the US. So here we are, a sequel to your favorite Butterfly FMV game for the Sega CD, the one everyone's been waiting for.
Loveless calls this Alfred Hitchcock's Mist.
Yeah, that's basically
Should I show the back?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So you look at this box, you turn it over in your hands, you think, wow, look at this.
Oh my god.
They've upgraded my favorite game for the Sega CD. This is truly 32-bit. So after careful consideration, you plop down $400 on your Sega Saturn plus $60 on this game. You get home, and this is what you see. Alex, let's do this.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm actually going to do this. Yep. So in a novel twist, you play as a butterfly in this game. You play as a resident of the Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Oh, whoa!
And the FMV is way better. Way more detail. You can actually see what things are.
Oh, you can.
Only bad part, no more bonking. They left out all the CG bonking sequences. You can't bonk into a single wall in this game. And you can't just take a swan dive off the second floor anymore.
Danny, this game is bullshit. Fuck it.
Well, hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
You haven't seen the dialogue sequences. Welcome, said someone.
Okay, cool.
Who is it?
Jim, how long is it since you last came here? Well, since turning my back on human society and changing my form to that of a butterfly. Oh, no. haven't called you here to talk about the old days. It appears that Mike has come too.
Mike?
Mike!
Our friend.
June, you're here too. Can I help you out there?
I have called both of you here for a reason. I'm rather concerned about something. Have you seen the moon tonight?
Oh, here we go. This is the difference between normal mode and easy mode. The game will sometimes pause. They expect you to answer yes or no. On normal mode, they don't show the controller. On easy mode, they show the controller. That's the only difference. So we're gonna tell him, yes, we have seen the moon.
It looks like it's stained with blood. I have a sinister premonition. Can you two investigate whether anything strange is happening in the mansion?
A premonition. Also, they paused on a pretty good frame here.
He's gonna kiss
June,
me. Mwah.
Mike, I'm putting my trust in you.
Alright, and so the adventure begins. We are June and Mike, a pair of butterflies, residents here at the Mansion of Hidden Souls. It's been pretty good life here.
It's only my imagination.
But something's amiss here in the mansion. Oh, man. So, pretty good upgrade. A lot more colors on the screen. A lot more detail. And more people to talk to. We now see their human forms when they talk to us. Isn't that great?
What?
And they look like this.
Have you come to listen to my tales of adventure?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Fuck yes.
When I was human, I had all kinds of adventures. I thought it was possible to go anywhere in the world, and I set out to leave my mark on every land.
Gross.
But that's just an arrogant attitude. The power of a human being is insignificant before the grandeur of Mother Nature.
That's
the same thing applies to the mansion. We are reborn as butterflies, carefree and innocent, all due to the moon's magic powers. We should give something back in return for all the good things we receive. Riding on the wind, crossing the mountains, we are led across the seas by the stars. But when we look up at the moon, it is the same moon wherever we may be.
Whoa.
There is no way of escaping from this tower that we call Earth. Every day is so peaceful and uneventful, it's almost boring. Violent events are totally out of keeping with this mansion, don't you think?
Yes, there should not be violence in the mansion.
Please, no violence.
If that's the case, you'd better go to Joss's place and have your fortune told. I don't think she likes me, personally.
So yeah, this is a little bit different from the Mansion of Hidden Souls you may be familiar with. This is more about talking things out, learning people's backstories, and going on virtual adventures in your mind as a butterfly.
Finally,
who is talking,
adventures.
A butterfly who's talking to floating head representations of the other butterflies who live here.
But it doesn't look like Kathy's here.
Oh, we're in Kathy's room, but where's Kathy? So this room looks a little bit similar to what we saw in the Sega CD one.
Yeah.
This is the little girl's room. And we're about to see what she looks like. Are you ready?
No. Fuck this. Whoever it is, it's gonna be fucked up.
Hey, Kathy!
Will you play with me?
No.
Now, my first instinct is no, get away, please. I have a family. But to finish this game, we should say yes.
What would you like to play?
Okay then, I'll tell you a story. Please listen.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a strange, enchanting place. Clouds always filled the sky, so it was very dark. Everybody stayed very still. But when the clouds went away and the moon appeared, that's when the festival began. Then everybody went out hunting to get food for a big party.
Oh.
And guess what they ate for the big feast?
Ooh.
Mike, you're scared, aren't you? I wasn't frightened when I heard this story.
Oh, la-di-da, tough girl here.
Are we, Jew?
I'm gonna say I was scared.
Hey, you! You're a coward!
Yeah, I am. Eat
Thanks,
shit.
Mike.
How about another story?
No, not anymore. We grown-ups have important business to attend to.
No. Boring.
So, the faces look okay for Saturn. They're fairly detailed, but they just have these very limited animation loops. There's no lip sync or anything. And yet there's so much dialogue. So much. So, if we listen to Richard, who we just talked to, the adventurous guy who's left his mark all over the world.
That means
he's pissed in every
everywhere.
toilet. So he told us to see Jossie. Our friend Jossie. Not Josie. Jossie.
Ah.
That's spelled Jossie.
Oh, so it's like Yasi.
Yeah, Yossie's Island. Also sad to report that you can no longer even look at the railings, much less jump off of them.
Bullshit.
So a step forward in some ways, not in
O
others.
sacred envoy who gives out light, visit together with thy curse. The full moon invites the curse. The one upon whom this spell is cast will turn into a butterfly. What are you doing standing there like idiots?
But, hey!
Let's ask about the red moon. Maybe Jossie knows something.
Okay. Tell me about that moon.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? You have to answer yes or no. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes?
There's a red moon. I wonder if something evil's going to happen.
Is the moon red tonight? Let's ask the cards.
Okay, cool.
Oh, the moon,
Oh, the moon.
has been dealt.
What does the card mean?
It means death.
The moon card signifies treachery or a hidden enemy. But it's very strange.
Strange?
The moon card is always paired up with the sun. In other words, they are always related to one another as darkness and light. Their existences are essential to one another. But the moon has begun to move off on its own, and that's very mysterious indeed.
What's going to happen now?
Well, all I do is deal the card and listen to its voice. Why don't you go and find out for yourselves? I don't mind giving you this card if you like.
Sure.
Nope.
Ah, the magician.
The magician? Just like Jossie, eh?
I guess.
Please take very good care of it.
Alright. We have tarot cards now.
Oh.
This acts as the game's hint system. If you ever get stuck, you can choose this option here. And in a veiled way, it'll tell you who to visit next.
Just like Jossie, eh?
No, the magician is someone else here in the mansion. We gotta go talk to him. So this is much like the Sega CD room we saw here upstairs. There's a dartboard. The hint square is deactivated. None of this has any bearing on our adventure. Not anymore. So we're still going around the mansion. We've met Richard. There's very few characters, so you might as well remember their names and stuff. There's Richard the adventurer, Cindy the little girl, Jossie the fortune teller / drunk. And here, we're about to meet our new best friend.
Oh, a customer. We're rather busy right now. Could you come back later?
No, I can't
Hold
come
on.
back.
I won't take up your time. I'm investigating something, so I need your help.
Okay, let's do business. First show me the goods you want to exchange.
Then we'll do a deal. Maybe?
Yes?
Chat's calling him Rat Man.
Rat Man, huh?
That's enough.
Oh.
I'm very busy. I've no time to chit-chat with people like you. Please come back some other time. See you.
Okay, he wants something in exchange
Guy
for...
always wants something in return. He's always been like that.
That guy. We don't even learn his name yet. His
Fucking Rat Boy.
His name is Nezumi, which is the Japanese word for mouse.
Ah, so he is a rat boy.
He is a literal rat boy who is also a butterfly. And here, we're going to meet my favorite character of the game. This room's a little bit different in this version.
Jew, mind you don't get shot.
So the first thing you see in this room is a firing range.
I was gonna say, why is there a shooting range in a fucking mansion of hidden souls?
You can walk into the firing range, which is a little distressing.
Yeah, don't do that.
And here we see some saloon doors.
What do you want?
Oh.
It's the gun ghost.
Hi there, Danny. How's
Danny.
everything?
It's Danny.
Okay. It's not very often we see you round here. Has something happened? Why are you here?
So Danny's a Texan, and Texans love guns, so his whole room is gun-themed.
That makes
The
sense,
moon's red
yes.
tonight. Don't you find it strange?
So that's why you've suddenly turned into a coward. I have a hunch that tonight is not going to be a normal one. Something's definitely going to happen. Or let it happen. It's a good way of getting over the boredom. Just leave it to me. I'll use guns and dynamite if I have to.
Whoa.
He's already gone. But crazy as ever.
Danny's a creature of chaos. He's eager for something to happen.
So-
he's gonna say he's gonna use guns and bombs.
Fucking Ray from chat says, I would play Mansion of Loaded Rifles. Yeah, he's a British Texan. I mean...
And there's only one thing you can examine in this room.
Is it a gun?
It is a big golden gun.
Ah.
Pay attention to this gun. We might be returning to this later. This is a literary technique known as Danny's gun. Just keep it in your back pocket. Keep it in your mind for a while. Also love Danny's use of saloon doors in his gun room. Who lives like this? First thing you want to see when you get home is a firing range.
I'm sorry.
And here we see what appears to be an empty room.
Where's that Sean got to? He's a coward. He must be hiding somewhere.
Mike's kind of judgy.
He may come out if we threaten him.
What the fuck?
What was that?
He heard you were gonna threaten him.
Frightened. You. So you were hiding. Anyway, what was that noise? Well, where did it come from? It sounded like my room. June, let's go.
Alright, let's go check out Mike's room. There's been a commotion. Also, apparently butterflies can easily open and close doors.
I was gonna say, that's actually extremely amazing
These are some
manual
swole-ass
dexterity.
butterflies.
Yeah.
They can operate doorknobs. Alright, what's up with Mike's room? Oh!
Oh, shit.
Who could have done such a terrible thing?
A really fucked up butterfly.
Oh no, the book's gone. June, can you see if the book with the blue cover has fallen on the floor?
A book is missing.
Oh god, that does mean the butterflies can probably operate guns. You're
Uh-huh.
You're right, Mrs. Gensi. God.
Look down here. Found a lighter. It appears the culprit has dropped something.
I can't find it anywhere. It must have been stolen.
No.
I borrowed that book from Elder. It's awful.
Oh, Elder's gonna be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd better go and tell him.
Oh, he's gonna have our ass on a platter. Elder loves his books. That's right, there is another character aside from the ones I mentioned before. There's Elder.
Oh.
He's the old man. That's the only personality they give him so far.
Sorry, Chad's just talking about these butterflies, and just these butterflies playing the piano, smoking, drinking.
They're having full lives here. I hope
Shooting
y'all are
guns.
enjoying this, because this game's about to get a lot more nutty. Like you don't even know.
Elder, where are you?
What's happened? What has got you so worked up?
Yes.
Elder, it's terrible. I've just discovered that my room's been ransacked and someone stole the book I borrowed from you.
I see. So that's what happened. If it's about the book, don't worry. It was just something I'd written about my past. But it's strange. I can't imagine that the residents would have done that.
I don't think so. A lighter was dropped in the room. Whoever owns the lighter is the culprit.
We should not suspect people so easily. But who can have done such a thing, and for what reason?
What?
I'm going to investigate too.
Thanks, dude.
Alright, we're now under an investigation. The investigation begins.
Who fucked up my room?
Cue Ace Attorney music. Who took that book? Which butterfly took a book from another butterfly?
Elder doesn't believe what I said. But I still think one of the residents is the culprit. Don't you think so, June?
Yes.
Right. Let's catch the culprit.
Yeah. Let's grill him. Let's kill him and grill him.
Like, you can't eat a grill. You can't grill a butterfly.
Watch me try.
You're such a Texan. You're trying to like barbecue a butterfly.
Both come to visit me at the same time.
Yeah, dude, you're the suspect.
We came here a short time ago, didn't we?
Some time ago? You must be joking. Well, it is possible.
I really don't think he's a suspect.
Really? Well, if that's the case, would you leave me alone for a while? I'm sorry, but I'm very, very tired.
Yeah,
I
same,
understand.
buddy.
We'd better call again.
Yikes. I think I answered that wrong, actually. Let's do that again.
Okay.
The puzzles in this game basically amounts to saying yes or no at the proper time, and that advances the progression. Oh. Nice. I guess he's gone. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't screw up the game.
It's fine.
Well, let's go ahead and talk to Sean. He seems sort of rattled after hearing that noise. You think he did it? Well, then again, he was in the room when that happened, so probably not. I think we can narrow it down that much at least. Still, maybe he knows something.
Mm-hmm.
Go away! Wait, won't you calm down and listen to me? You heard that noise, didn't you? My room was ransacked.
It's Danny. It must be him. There's no doubt about it.
Did you see it?
I didn't see him, but he's the only one who could have done something like that. Don't you think so, June?
I don't know. Danny, he has a lot of guns.
He does have a lot of guns.
Not so much books. I don't know what his motive is, but we did find a lighter with the letter D on it, so...
He could shoot the books.
He could.
The D on the lighter might be Danny's initial. We'd better be careful.
That's right. That's just the sort of thing that brute would do. But don't mention it to him. I don't want to get involved.
Got it.
Got it.
I'll tell Danny that it's all your fault, and he suspects you.
No! Also, Abby asks, is it actually possible to lose, or do you just have to repeat the scenes with the right answer?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, it's a surprise.
Give me a few minutes.
Oh no, Rat Boy!
Assistant, I'm busy, I tell you. But it would be different if you wanted to trade something.
I don't have anything to trade.
You're not wanted here. Get lost.
Wow.
Alright, we gotta find something to trade, Rat Boy. There is one room we haven't been to, and that's June's room. That's my room.
Oh, go to your room.
What does my room look like? I hope I keep it tastefully decorated.
Listen, your room...
I hope there's no anime porn all over the walls.
All these anime porn
That would be embarrassing.
God, no. It's just a bunch of memes you printed out.
Yeah, it's just my favorite memes over the last 10 years.
I was gonna say it's all the classics, baby.
My walls, they're just like a meme timeline. I got all the big ones in there. I got I Kiss You. I got all your base. And look at that. It's a coin. Maybe Rat Boy wants coins. That seems pretty likely.
Yes, Mebs, there are butterfly versions of your memes. So, like, it's not like I kiss you, it's like butterfly kiss you.
Oh, God. You can save your game in this one, too, though you have to go back to this room.
How is the... I guess if they're shooting a gun, they can also write, but that's just so...
Butterflies can do anything, man.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yes, Mrs. Gensi with Mr. T ate my butterflies.
Mansion of hidden memes. What is the earliest meme? Some scientists say it's where's the beef?
I guess Video Game King mentioned some. I guess 23 Skidoo would be an old meme.
Ooh, yeah.
My, you're persistent. I'm busy, I tell you. But it would be different if you wanted to trade something.
You're so disgusting, I love you.
Yes, let's trade something.
Let's do business with this.
Yeah.
Ah, fine. What would you like?
While I was away, somebody stole a book from my room.
So, do you suspect me by any chance?
Absolutely yes.
I'm gonna say no,
I have
actually.
a good idea who the culprit is.
So you're a detective now then? Even I could have worked that one out. It's probably Danny. That's the sort of thing he'd do. Leaving a mess. Okay then. I'm busy. See you.
Alright, seems pretty conclusive. Danny, you did this.
So we're gonna take on the butterfly with all the fucking guns, huh?
Yep, we're gonna confront him in his room, tell him he's a big fat asshole, demand that book back.
Can we not do this?
Nope, this is a great idea.
I want to not be shot.
Take out the lighter.
You got it, friend. There it is. It's got a D on it.
Ah, that's mine. Where'd you get it?
Found in my room. In exchange for my book. Right, now I want you to own up.
Book? What are you on about?
Don't be daft. Just give me back my book.
Are you saying I stole it? That's ridiculous. June, do you suspect me too?
Yeah, I do.
Right, I understand. So, okay, I'll admit it. That's right, I did it. If you want your book back, go next door.
Next door? It's in the room next door?
Cheerio, clever Mr. Detective.
Got him. We got our man.
Well, I guess game over. Wow.
John, next door.
Mystery solved. That brute Danny, only he could have stolen that book. We gotta head next door to find it. Alright, Nezumi. You're hiding that book, and I want it back. Give me that damn book.
This is supposed to be Nezumi's room.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to Rat Boy?
It's that picture from the first game.
Yeah.
Hi there. Do you like this painting?
Oh!
I painted this. Everyone is individually painting his own mind inside himself. In this room, you can see them all. You should be able to see your own here.
Whoa, whoa!
Please don't take what I said too seriously. I am only a painter. The painting you have in your mind seems rather ugly. It has suspicious eyes, a sarcastic smile, and is holding a knife which could hurt someone. But that sort of human is not at all welcome in this mansion.
So, I have a mind with a knife.
Yep. I have a mind with a knife, and the knife killed us. The end. Yeah, you gotta be careful how you talk to these butterflies. They can kill you.
I guess I died.
I guess
we died. Yeah.
I guess Danny is not our suspect. Maybe we should be a little bit more conscientious when talking to
Okay,
him.
let's
So that he doesn't send us to the sunken place.
Oh, God.
So that was a little creepy. Good job, Mansion of Hidden Souls.
That was actually kind of cool. I like that I have a mindscape and that my brain has a knife.
Yep.
Knife brain.
Knife brain.
Knife brain does sound like a Vic Tokai horror puzzler. Looks like you've got a brain with a knife.
My, you're persistent.
So we gotta talk to
I
Rat
told
Boy
you.
again. We'll give him the coin, go through this whole
If you wanted
rigmarole.
to trade something.
Hey, Rat Boy, here's a coin.
This time we're not gonna accuse Danny.
Let's do business with this.
Oh, a coin.
Ah, fine. What would you like?
While I was away, somebody stole a book from my room.
So, do you suspect me by any chance?
Kind of. I mean, look at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna still say no.
No, I've got a good idea who the culprit is.
He has fucking music.
So you're a detective now then? Even I could have worked that one out. It's probably Danny. That's the sort of thing he'd do. Leaving a mess. Okay then. I'm busy. See you.
See you. So you know what this music reminds me of? Fucking Rugrats.
Oh my god! This is some Mark Mothersbaugh, like, Z-list stuff.
Yeah. I didn't like that music until I realized that, and then I started to look forward to it.
Okay, so...
So let's approach Danny a little bit differently. Let's approach him with compassion. More understanding.
What do you want?
Hi!
Even though all evidence points against him. We're still gonna show him his lighter.
Okay, show him. There we go.
That's mine. Where'd you get it?
Found in my room. In exchange for my book. Right, now I want you to own up.
Book? What are you on about?
Don't be daft, just give me back my book.
Are you saying I stole it?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. June, do you suspect me too?
He says, standing in front of a firing range with freshly placed bullet holes. I'm gonna say no.
June, there's no better proof than the lighter. This guy's lying.
Just
Circumstantial
shut
at
it.
best.
I don't care if you suspect me. I'm not going to ask you to believe me. It's been like this for a long time. I'm used to it. But I have something to tell you. When we're on the edge of life and death, do you think there's any law of good and evil? How do you imagine I survived among the ruins where starving people are dying every day? There's no other option apart from stealing. If you don't steal, you die. If I'd been brought up somewhere else, among other kinds of people, I might have become a better person. If only someone had been my teacher. Maybe it's a waste of time me saying anything. I've only stolen in order to live. I've got my pride. If I'd have had your book, I'd have eaten it by now. Mind you, no one needs food in this mansion. In spite of all this, do you still suspect me?
I'm gonna say no.
No.
What's more, I can't read.
I'm sorry I suspected you. Anyway, books are not exactly your scene, are they?
Well,
real considerate.
Okay, if you understand.
We're right back where we started. Who can the real culprit be now, then?
So, wait, we do know that the butterflies don't eat, and that he would have eaten the book if he stole it.
So Danny has a little bit of a tragic backstory. Before
Yeah.
coming to the mansion, he had to steal and kill to survive. But he's also illiterate. And as Mike points out, books aren't his scene. That's my favorite way of addressing someone's illiteracy. Books aren't your scene, man. I get it. Alright, so we're not going to die. Instead, we're going to go on with the story.
Good.
I'm going to go ahead and save again, just in case. I don't want to do that again.
Please.
Alright, so if not Danny, then who? Who have we met so far? We've met Elder.
Mrs. Gensi, he does have he has a monogrammed glider because it was a gift to him from another butterfly.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the story you have to fill in yourself.
It's just joyous music in your room. I'm a dead guy, I am real dead.
Yeah, we're starting to learn a little bit more about the butterfly process. All these butterflies had human lives before they came here.
I want to know about our life.
We're going to learn more about us and our friends by the end of the game.
Hey.
Alright, next up, we should see the little girl. See what she thinks about things. I hope you like this gameplay, by the way, because this is all you do. You just wander over the mansion.
Well, you're back again.
No, we're not.
There are lots of guests today. Danny was here until just recently.
What? Danny's been here? How long ago?
Just after you left.
So, he was innocent.
Has something happened?
Well, you see, my book was stolen, and I suspected the culprit was Danny. So, Danny was here.
You didn't trust Danny?
No, of course I trusted Danny. Danny's great.
We love Danny. We would never suspect Danny.
Danny's not as scary as he looks. He always plays with me, and he's very kind.
He was having a
He's
tea
like
party
a
with a
real
little
daddy
girl.
to me.
Aww.
My mummy and daddy were always fighting, you know.
Oh, she's got a
I
tragic
hated to see them
backstory.
like that. I asked them to be good friends, but it didn't seem to make any difference. Mummy was always drinking and never seemed to think about me. But I put up with it. If I'd said something selfish, Mummy would have been sadder and drank even more, wouldn't she? Anyway, Daddy left home. Mummy used to cry. Grown-ups are so strange. They are always fighting. Hey June, tell me, why do people hate one another? Why? What is it they fight over? I wanted us to all live together, the three of us, happily ever after.
Mansion of Depressing Souls.
Must have been really tough for Kathy, especially when she was so small. Poor little thing.
Thank you. That's better. Now I feel sleepy. Play with me again sometime, please.
Wow. Yep. So this is the difference between Mansion of Hidden Souls 1 and 2. You know more about the butterflies. They don't just brush you off and kind of act antagonistic towards you. You have to actually talk to them, talk things out, deal with their problems.
Mrs. Gensi asks, do you think Danny asked her to set a place at the table for one of his guns? And I say yes.
Can I bring my rifle over? It's me best friend. I'm Texan.
I was gonna say.
Elder, what on earth's happened to you?
Uh-oh.
June, Mike, something terrible has happened. The crystal has been stolen.
Crystal?
If we don't get it back, it's going to be disastrous. Please.
Elder, what's happened? Who's done this? Why? Why does something like this have to happen?
Fucking same. Just like 24/7, but yeah.
So just like that, the Elder's life is snuffed out so carelessly, possibly by someone who lives in this mansion. All of a sudden, we've gone from a stolen book to a murder.
A stolen life.
Ooh, that's poetic.
And it's still
Raymond?
probably not the guy with the gun.
Here. I wonder where he's gone.
Meanwhile,
Maybe
Raymond's gone
he's
missing.
looking for something for us.
That sucks. Everybody loves that guy.
The adventurer. The great guy who's left his mark everywhere. Alright,
June,
Kathy.
let's not tell Kathy about Elder.
Yeah, probably shouldn't. She'd be upset. So hey, Kathy, what's up?
Having a fun day, Kathy. Nothing bad happening.
No world's collapsing around
Come
here.
and play with me. Come and play with me.
Alright. Let's play with Kathy.
I'm going to play you a song.
A song, cool.
This is a real video game. This is actually happening. Never mind that murder.
Keep on keeping on, Kathy. Kathy's playing her favorite MIDI.
Yeah,
She's
this game's an experience.
I got this from GeoCities.
I'm glad to share it with you all. I was playing through this game all by myself with the lights out, and I was sitting here watching this thinking, what the fuck am I playing?
I'm gonna embed this in my website. Autoplay, baby.
There was just a solo in the song, by the way, and now there's a virtual audience cheering.
Yeah, Ravenworks asks, what is she playing exactly? She's playing a song.
Yeah, she's playing us a song.
What the fuck was that?
And it just ends there. They don't bother explaining that
You're
or
fine.
anything.
Let's move on.
Yep. Pretty different games, Mansion of Hidden Souls 1 and 2. Pretty different games. Pretty different. It was at this point that I didn't know what the hell was going on, where the story was going. Someone just died, and I go to the little girl's room, and she plays this unskippable piece of music that she doesn't bother explaining whatsoever.
Yeah, we should definitely put that in our pre-show music, Mrs. Gensi.
It was good, yeah. I'll record that.
So are we gonna have to learn Rat Boy's tragic backstory, and I'm supposed to be, like, sad for him at any point?
Rat Boy, unfortunately, we don't learn more about.
Actually, good.
We always just kind of brush him off. And
We'll leave him a mystery.
Honestly, there's nothing good about Rat Boy, so don't bother. Oh my god. We are a fair bit into this game. I'd say between halfway through and 3/4 through, maybe? Still got a good amount of game to go here. Where do I go next? Jossie's room, it says. Jossie, update. Some shit happened. A guy died, but most
Yeah.
importantly, my book is still missing.
Where's my fucking book? I'm gonna get too many fines.
Well, then again, now Elder's dead, so...
So I guess he's not
Where
gonna
can
shoot.
Jossie have gone to? Just at the very time I need her.
Oh, Jossie's gone.
That sucks.
And you can't talk to her here. But you do need to see that scene that confirmed that she's not here in order to see the next scene.
Good,
Because
good.
that's how Japanese adventure games work. Again, taking inspiration from the whole text era, and I guess it makes more sense to explore a mansion instead of just navigating menus, but it still has its limitations, this approach.
No.
Hey! Nizumi?
Oh no, wait, no! Where is he?
Nizumi, at a time like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. I'm sorry I said no to you, Rat Boy.
Could he have done it?
Could Rat Boy do a murder?
Ah!
It's you.
Oh, no.
Please, help me.
Yes?
Nizumi, what's up?
He said he wants to go back to being a human. That's why I told him how to do it. I never imagined he was trying to make the mansion disappear.
Who? Who are you talking about?
Raymond.
Raymond.
Raymond!
That's impossible.
Please, believe me.
I think I was calling him Richard beforehand.
Maybe.
Sorry, Raymond. I do believe you, Nazumi. Look at that nose. I can't.
Oh,
I can't mistrust that nose.
June, you too.
Take a look at this.
Oh, the book.
This is Elder's book. So it was you.
You lying rat boy.
As you can see, I guess it was wrong of me to blame Danny. But because Raymond asked me, I just wanted to find out how to get back to being a human again.
The crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Only the crystal can neutralize the moon.
Ah.
The light at the core of the crystal will absorb the light from the moon.
Of course.
Oh.
And when its neutralizing power is strong,
it shines more intensely and over a much wider area. All living creatures that benefit from the moon become powerless before the crystal. After a while, it gives eternal peace.
Huh.
I see. The moon's magic power is nothing compared to this. It can wipe out not only Hunter, but the entire mansion.
Hang on a minute. You want to go back to being a human, don't you? If the mansion disappears, what will become of us?
This is a flashback, I guess.
You're all going to die. In any case, you're already half dead. Shut away inside the walls of the mansion, nothing develops or advances. You might as well disappear along with the mansion.
Wow! Excuse me?
Amazing.
So, this was your plan right from the start.
All that's left for me to do is to get still and enter the sanctuary.
What a dick!
Raymond is planning to get hold of the crystal and then enter the sanctuary. He's going to kill Hunter and make the entire mansion disappear. Somehow, we have to stop him.
So Raymond was behind it all. What on earth is he going on about?
What's that nutter up to?
Half of this is my fault. Is there anything I can do?
Yes?
Right. I shall save the crystal. It should be in Elder's room.
Nazumi, Elder has died.
Elder!
The crystal's been stolen too.
Oh no.
Anyway, if we don't get the crystal back from Raymond, it's going to be disastrous. June, let's go to Raymond's.
Wait. There is a quick way to Raymond's place. In my room, there is a secret passage that even he doesn't know about. Take care.
Secret passage, huh? Alright, let's go to Raymond's room. It's here.
Nope.
Don't forget, we're butterflies. We can do this.
I wonder where the crystal can be. Anyway, look for Raymond.
Okay.
I don't see him.
Well, he would be a butterfly, so...
No Richard. That dick wants to kill us all.
Raymond? Done something like this?
Yeah,
Raymond,
I know.
not Richard.
I can't believe it.
You did it again!
It's just that I always respected
Looks like he
him
has a
so
red
much.
mustache.
It does.
He used to tell me about all his adventures. He was a real gentleman. But there has to be some mistake. I can't think otherwise.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, good. Well, we've got a full-blown mystery on our hands. Let's go and save our game. Where's that Raymond? Did he really kill Elder?
Like, I can't believe Raymond would do that.
So what we've learned so far is that people come to this mansion under distress, under sad, bad circumstances. They want to exit the human world and become butterflies. They want to live forever in this mansion where they don't have to eat. That's the best part.
Mm-hmm.
They just live here forever. But apparently Raymond got sick of that life. And he wants to kill everyone, as you do.
Thanks, Raymond.
And to do that, he needs the crystal, which will allow him to kill the hunter, who you'll actually remember from the first game.
Oh yeah, that was that weird
Hunter's
Christ
the guy
figure.
who's able to transform people into butterflies to begin with. And as he said, the whole process isn't something that he seeks out to do. It's all voluntary.
Look, let's not say anything to Sean about Elder's death.
Yeah, let's not.
After all, it'll only frighten him.
We should grill him a little bit, though.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's
Freak him
gonna-
out a bit.
Gonna get what's coming to him.
So what happened? Is it Danny?
Yes.
What?
I told you so. But you didn't tell him I told you, did you?
Oh, you bet I did.
Ooping!
What a relief. I don't like to get involved in trouble, but it's a good idea to let him have a hard time once in a while. It's a bit dangerous to leave it. Oh, but don't tell anybody I said so.
Oh.
How optimistic.
Huh. That was not the response I was expecting.
Well, okay.
What to do here? Let's go talk to Danny. We're already over time. You could get a death there through the wrong responses. What happens is Danny turns into, or rather Sean, he turns into a Venus flytrap and eats you.
What the fuck?
That's a thing that can happen. And I thought that's what I was doing,
Something
but apparently
being
not.
stolen again.
Well, Elder's crystal's been stolen.
What? I suppose I'm the culprit again, am I?
No, it's
No.
some dipshit.
It may be hard to believe, but Raymond is the culprit. And after murdering Elder, he's on his way to the sanctuary.
Raymond?
It was wrong of me to suspect you.
Sorry, Danny.
I'm sorry.
Apart from that, why should anybody murder Elder? Has Raymond gone completely insane?
Raymond's going to destroy the mansion. We have to stop him quickly. But what can we do?
If that's the case, let's put him inside the gemstone of rebirth.
Aha.
Right. Like when we were transformed from human beings to butterflies.
Until his body has been transformed.
It cut us off from the human world outside and smothered us.
Right. The gemstone of rebirth. That's a kind of umbilical cord for us. So Raymond must have looked after it well.
That's a weird way to pronounce that.
Let's go and find it. And if we try and put him inside it, he won't be able to do anything. He'll be trapped like a baby in his mother's womb.
That's also a way to put that.
I'll look as well. I shall avenge Elder.
Aha, like a baby in the womb.
Well, time to find the butterfly umbilical cord.
Okay. I hope he doesn't do anything reckless.
I hope not either.
Yeah, same.
So while we're here, let's go ahead and check in on the gun. How you doing, Gun?
Hey, Gun. What's up?
See you here with your gun friends. You're here when we need you, right? You're gonna be here in our time of need, like when, say, a murderer is around?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
You can always depend on Danny's gun.
Mm-hmm. So what we gotta do now is go back into Raymond's room because we missed something.
Oh, what'd we miss?
Let's go back in through Nazumi's room, since I think Raymond's room is locked from the outside. Hopefully we won't have to talk to the Rat Boy.
I was gonna say, shove off, Rat Boy. We've got places to go.
We got everything we need. So remember this picture? We forgot to look behind it. It's the gemstone of rebirth!
Oh, of course!
Right. We can protect the mansion with this, the gemstone of rebirth. And we can stop Raymond too.
The thing I like about both Mansion of Hidden Souls games is that the story kind of falls apart at the end. They just start placing all the items you need one after another.
Again, developer with fucking smoke in one hand and a bottle of Sochi in the other doing crunch. Yeah, I don't blame them.
We gotta find this gemstone of rebirth? What? We can't... We're out of disk space. We can't have a quest.
Just
put it behind
here.
the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Save one more time. We're pretty close to the end here. And if you've stuck with us so far, you're gonna want to see how this ends.
Thanks if you have.
This is a real test of patience, this game. But I played through it, and by God, you're gonna see it all the way through. Just got a couple more people to talk to, and then we can bid this game goodbye. So at this point, when playing through the game, as a fan of the first game, I was really confused. There's like no puzzles, no items, no nothing. You just go around talking to people, trying to hash things out with words instead of violence. That's bullshit. But this end game, man, it's really something.
Okay.
Sean, what's the matter?
I've heard from Danny. We're all going to be killed by Raymond, aren't we?
Yes!
I've had it! June, is there anything you can do? There must be. Please, protect me from Raymond. Please, stay with me. Can you? Alright? Protect me. Just me.
No.
Calm down, Sean. Look, it's okay. We're going to stop Raymond. Honestly, there's nothing to worry about. But the time may well come when we'll need your help.
The faces.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Help us.
Huh? Oh no. No, I don't want to do it. It's impossible.
Of course we can. This is the mansion which makes all your dreams come true.
What?
Anything is possible if you wish for it. If we leave Raymond at large and the mansion is ruined, we're all going to die. So if we want to stop him, we're going to have to fight.
Can I do it? I wonder.
No.
So, you were just teasing me, were you? Do you enjoy making fun of me?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought what it's like to be made fun of? I'm always getting picked on by people like you. Do you think you're entitled to look down on people? I was stupid to have trusted you. I can't stand any of you. I hate you.
Oh shit.
Well...
Danny, what did you do?
I did...
Ah!
Rats. Vored again.
God damn it, we keep getting fucking bored!
I thought I missed that, but I hadn't. Yep, that's another way you can die. Sean, the timid little boy, turns into a giant man-eating plant, or rather butterfly-eating plant, and kills you. I guess that's not that impressive. It's really easy for a giant plant to eat a butterfly.
Yeah.
Let's be nicer to Sean.
Shall we be nice to Sean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I like the deaths more or less than in the first game, because the first game, it was pretty funny when you try and walk towards your sister and you just plunge to your death.
Mm-hmm.
This game, you really have to work at it. You have to be an asshole to people. And I don't think I've even seen all the deaths. I've seen like 5 or 6 different ways to die in this game.
Can you get shot?
I haven't been shot.
Damn it!
Maybe in one of these you can be shot. But here, they reveal something that's just kind of been glossed over. The mansion makes all your dreams come true.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Sean, what's the matter?
I've heard from Danny. We're all going to be killed by Raymond, aren't we?
No.
Calm down, Sean. Look, it's okay. We're going to stop Raymond.
His face.
Honestly, there's nothing to worry about. But the time may well come when we'll need your help.
The kid faces are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
So don't worry. Help us.
Huh? Oh no. No, I don't want to do it. It's impossible.
Of course we can. This is the mansion which makes all your dreams come true. Anything is possible if you wish for it. If we leave Raymond at large and the mansion is ruined, we're all going to die. So if we want to stop him, we're going to have to fight.
Can I do it?
I guess we can. As of now, we're in the end game, by the way. This game's about to end pretty darn quick.
Blab makes a good point.
Yes.
Hold on.
I understand. I'm a bit scared, though.
Yeah, same.
This is the watch I was given by the painter who used to live in the mansion a long time ago. I used to like him very much. He didn't look down on me. He never bullied me. He was kind. June, Mike, take it with you. It will protect you.
Okay. You got it.
Blab lets us know Raymond's dream is to kill everyone.
Oh.
So,
Thank you, Sean.
you know, I don't know if everyone's dream's gonna come true.
That kind of conflicts with the other dreams. Raymond, you're kind of fucking this up for everybody.
Yeah, Raymond, please, just...
So there's a link to the first game. They talked about a painter who used to live here a long time ago, who killed us in one of the alternate endings here, and they gave us a watch, which we also get at this point in the first game.
Cool.
And when we go in here to Mike's room, the real bombshell's gonna happen.
Alright, here we go.
Here's the payoff.
Hey, June. Have you any idea why Elder came to this mansion?
Dude, you ever wonder why Elder came to this mansion? No, I don't know.
Do you remember? I borrowed a book from Elder. It was written down in there. He visited this mansion as a child. He helped out his sister when she wandered off, and she nearly got turned into a butterfly. But she died during the war.
What?
Elder became bitter towards human beings and blamed himself. Because if she'd been living here as a butterfly, she wouldn't have got herself killed. For many years he wandered around the mansion looking for some reminder of his sister. But to have turned out this way... I'm going to find out the truth and carry out the will of Elder, whatever happens.
I guess she died in Vietnam or something.
So there you go. There's your link to the first game.
Yikes.
You did rescue your sister, but eventually she was killed in quote-unquote the war. And Elder, in his sorrow, came to this mansion, came back, and he decided, nope, I'm going to be a butterfly. Humans suck. Had enough of this world. So after all you did in the first game, that character just eventually decided to come back.
This game is a sequel, folks.
And there it is. That's the one part that officially confirms this game is a sequel. I was so happy to find that out. Finally, some link to the first game. Alright, so the story has fully unraveled. The dream mansion, this is. It lets your dreams come true at the expense of becoming a butterfly. However, you also share the house with other neighbors who may go crazy after a number of years and want to kill everybody. So let's help out Kathy. She's probably a little concerned.
Don't blame her.
Kathy.
Oh shit, no!
June, it's the same thing that happened to
No,
Elder.
no.
Kathy's so tiny, she's got no resistance. What are we gonna do?
Oh, please help me.
Not helping.
Actually, no.
Yes, I'll help you.
How do we...
You'll be okay. Do your best. Keep thinking of something you like, something that's important to you. Repeat over and over again, I'm going to live. I'm going to live. Strongly and clearly. We grown-ups are going to help you. Kathy's going to keep going, aren't you, Kathy? Okay, June, let's get a move on.
Boy, we started off with a stolen book, now we got a couple of dead people, a dying child. Stakes have really been driven up here. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, this is, Raymond's in a lot of shit right now.
Raymond's on a rampage.
Mhm.
This guy. This freaking guy, this butterfly, thinks he's better than everyone. You're not better than everyone, you're an unkillable butterfly, just like all of us. Here in the Dream Mansion. I think that's actually the title of this series in Japan, actually. It's something like Yume something. Dream Mansion.
Dream Mansion, no Danny's gun.
Also, weird thing, Vic Tokai chose the title Mansion of Hidden Souls when they brought it out over here, and Sega published this one, the Saturn one, and they just kind of kept that title. I'm not sure how that worked out. Time for one last visit with our friend,
Welcome.
Jossie.
What is it this
Oh, she's back!
Jossie, Elder has been killed.
Is that so? Such a thing can happen in a place like this, far away from the mundane world. I was happy with my peaceful life here. Now it's all changing. Even if you change your shape into that of a butterfly, you're still basically a human being. Slave to desire, seeking excitement, unable to part from mundane things. Wait a minute. I can hear Elder's voice.
Jossie?
Elder is calling both of you.
Jossie, Elder is no more.
It's all right. Just go quickly.
Huh. Jossie knows something that we don't.
Shit.
Let's go back to Elder's room, I guess. And in fact, this is the last move you need to do in the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and save one last time.
Okay.
And we can enjoy this game's denouement. Probably used that completely incorrectly.
And you also use it describing the Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Yeah, that's the bigger problem. God, we came here just as butterflies, shared a house with our friends. How could it all go so wrong?
Happy times, not a child dying in the other room.
Not just a child, but a child with a really tragic past who came here to get away from that shit. So everyone here in the mansion is fairly miserable on their own. They want out of this existence, and yet they don't, since they've kind of rejected humanity.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird sort of limbo they found themselves in here.
I'm gonna say it. I like this game.
June,
I kind of do too.
Welcome. My final mission is to lead you to the sanctuary. But it is beyond my control, and has been closed off by the moon's magic powers. The room that lost its master is now the pathway leading to the sanctuary. All we need is the crystal, which can repel the moon's magic powers.
I got that crystal.
But, Elder...
Here we go.
We don't have the crystal.
You two already possess it. A good heart, a strong mind, and a pure soul. These all have the same power as the crystal.
What a beautiful place. Wherever are we?
How mysterious. We are not influenced by the moon's magic powers, yet this scene which spreads itself before us is nothing but a world of fantasy. Human beings have the ability to be creative. This must be one of those miracles which they have created.
It's a miracle.
I'm delighted that at last I'm able to walk with you in this way. Please continue to carry out my will and protect the mansion.
Mike, come here. Come over here, quickly.
This really is goodbye.
Oh shit!
So this is the sanctuary.
Hunter, come out from your hiding place.
That's Raymond's voice.
Raymond.
That's Raymond, isn't it? But what?
Ha ha ha! If you don't come out, I shall make the entire sanctuary disappear.
I'm not going to let it happen. June, the gemstone of rebirth.
That's me!
So, a lot happened in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, okay.
We've been taken back to Sanctuary, which if you remember, look at those columns. That's like where we found our sister in the first game.
Oh, yeah.
This is where people are turned into butterflies, where all the magic happens. And Raymond's here trying to kill God. The audacity.
Yeah, let's not do that.
So in our final move here in the game, look at this thing.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Look at this MS Paint masterpiece. We're going to use the Gemstone of Rebirth, and that's time. We beat the game.
Goodbye, Raymond.
Goodbye.
Was this really the way it was supposed to be?
That resident intended to make me
What?
I don't know how he lost his mind, but thanks to all of you, we have avoided disaster. I'm so grateful to you.
There's God.
It's Hunter.
This mansion is inhabited by people who wanted to become butterflies. You may deny it, but don't forget that there are those who regard this place as a refuge. No one who has become a butterfly should ever laugh at those who remain living. Raymond must have been out of his mind to have acted as he did.
Look out! Wow.
Wow.
Who are you, then?
I am Candola. I am the other part who's been separated from you. Whilst you were stupidly posing as master of the mansion, I had to put up with being treated as a freak with half a body.
What the fuck?
Look at this ugly shape. It will never reproduce.
We're off the rails.
Who is she?
Creative powers. That's why I came here to get rid of you. You're my other self, who left me with everything you didn't want and ran away.
So, it was all your doing.
The residents I took advantage of seem to have lost their trust in me. In the depths of their consciousness, they didn't deny me totally. They were struggling to get out of the cage known as the mansion. They could see your true nature. I can just imagine why you had to separate yourself from me. You couldn't accept a conscious human being as a victim, but you're preying upon them. The thing is, human beings and us, we're incompatible. We're predators.
Alex has a look of confusion on his face.
It's not the act of an animal who hunts his prey, but it's only when drifters come here seeking salvation and when they choose to die rather than seek eternal life. Only then does my body fuse with theirs.
What the fuck?
Those butterflies are also your prey, aren't they? You devour like this, don't you? Oh, you! Why have you got the crystal? You think you can beat me? I've been waiting for this day. I've been cursing my lot. If I can get rid of you, I shall be free from the spell. Nothing could be better than this.
Nothing.
I shall devour you.
Thanks!
Throw this away with everybody.
We must help June.
Got her. Well, that made sense.
I'm gonna strongly disagree.
You weren't paying
Look
attention.
at me. I'm fine now.
See?
Where's Mike?
What about Mike? Even though you knew what was going to happen, you still saved me?
Mike died.
I didn't mean just to save you. I did it for myself. We would have died if we hadn't saved you.
You're really not honest, are you? You were the one who wanted to save the mansion, weren't you?
Oh, that Danny.
Right. You're not going to kill us. I'll be the one who decides. If you're going to get me, it'll be my own decision.
I love it here. Hunter is everybody's daddy. This is my home.
Good night.
In a way, God is everybody's daddy.
Danny, good night.
Of the mansion. You have to take on Elder's will.
That's right, June. Thank you.
June's going to be the elder? Strange. Will you be an old man?
Huh?
I'm sorry, everyone. It's come to this. It's all my fault. Even Elder and Mike.
Raymond!
He's his old self again.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Your obsession made you do it. You mustn't be too hard on yourself.
No, it was all my fault. I cannot remain in this mansion any longer.
What do you mean?
I don't seem to feel quite the same way as everyone else. In fact, for some time, I've actually been thinking about leaving the mansion. This very idea may have brought about these events.
Maybe.
Raymond!
Surely this is a place of peace. But somehow, I don't feel at ease here. Time seems to be frozen. I really find myself totally unable to fit in here in this world. I should never have come. No, I should never have come. Hunter, I will dedicate my life to you. I'm sorry, June. This is the life you saved, but this is goodbye.
Raymond?
Don't be so silly.
Are you serious? That is what I intend to do.
Are you really sure? You wanted something different, didn't you?
Raymond wants to leave. It doesn't mean he wants to die.
Big difference.
That's enough. I wasn't really thinking. I made the wrong decision. If I'm going to stay here any longer, I'd rather die. Leave the mansion if you want to. What?
You can just leave?
But in the form of a butterfly. Your lifespan will be the same as that of a butterfly from the moment you leave the mansion. You may finish your short life without going anywhere. Do you still want to leave? If I can only get out, I don't mind having a shorter life.
Bye.
There.
Now I can escape.
Yep. Goodbye, Raymond.
Well, let's go back to the mansion.
Well, bye.
Let's get you home.
And thus, the Mansion of Hidden Souls still exists.
I guess.
Okay, well.
Well, shit.
We learned a lot there. We learned that Hunter is God. We learned that Raymond wanted to leave the mansion, but in doing so, he becomes a regular butterfly.
They're all tarot cards.
Yep, they all represent parts of the tarot.
Oh. No.
Agreed. Kathy should not be the lover.
Yeah, the hermit, rat boy.
So usually, I just... Okay, I used to review games for a living, right? By the time the credits roll on a game, I usually have a pretty good idea of what I played, what I think about it, what I want to say about it. Here, after watching that last cutscene and watching this, I didn't know what to think. I'd played through the whole game and I still didn't know what the fuck I had just played. Any part of it. Alex, what? Who's Candola? She appears in the last cutscene. Also, Mike is dead.
Mike is dead.
Nobody seems to mind. They just gloss over it. The character who was with us through the whole game, he just dies. That's it. It's fine.
Listen, David Lynch's Mansion of Hidden Souls is pretty fucking good. I don't know what you're thinking.
So this game didn't make a lot of sense to me. I thought, wow, paying $50 for this, going through an adventure game with no puzzles. There's one point where Nezumi wants to be paid for his advice and you gotta give him a coin.
Uh-oh.
And there's a couple other points where you have to pull out items and use them when people tell you to.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, there's no puzzles. None whatsoever. You just go around talking to people. And that's Mansion of Hidden Souls for the Sega Saturn.
What the fuck?
That didn't make a lot of sense to me, so I did some research on it, and I found out the developer was a studio called System Satcom.
Oh.
That may sound familiar to you if you've been a long-time viewer of this stream, because they also made Gaball Screen.
Holy shit!
A game about a flying shoe.
Yes!
Where you navigate through these surreal environments and unlock J-pop videos. Suddenly, both that game and this game make a lot more sense.
Fucking, I'm all like that Galaxy Brain meme right now. I understand everything. Holy shit, dude.
But this game, I'm so glad I could share it with you all. I was just keeping this to myself for the last couple weeks. I played through this inexplicable thing, and I've been trying to think about it, think about why it exists, why the story went that way, why everything happened. It don't make no sense, but it's from the creators of Gaball Screen. So we have that at least.
Yeah.
I take solace in that knowledge at the very least.
I love how incomprehensible that game is. I'm so sorry, Danny.
So now you've seen it. This is a complete Sega series. Though they outsourced development to System Satcom, they did publish it in Japan, both versions. It's a Sega original. It stayed confined to Sega systems, and probably by now you understand why. Not a lot of demand for remakes of Mansion of the Hidden Souls, but I'm glad I could share the whole story with you. And now we know the rest of the story about Butterfly House.
Quick question. A few people in chat have been asking this. Where's Danny's gun?
Oh, that never comes up.
Damn it, you're supposed to say, like, right here, baby. And like go, pew,
Damn it.
pew, pew.
Okay, let's edit it.
Okay.
Right here!
Ah!
There.
There we go. Okay, well, we'll figure out which one's funniest, and then we'll just put that in post.
I found that funny. The whole game, you can zoom in on Danny's gun. They act like it's this big, important thing, because there's like 3 things in the game that you can zoom in on for more detail. One is that picture where you find the Gemstone of Rebirth, the MacGuffin that lets you beat the game. And another one is Danny's gun that never comes up whatsoever.
Beautiful.
That's Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Oh, God.
And also The Mansion of Hidden Souls. I hope you've enjoyed this duology of releases from classic Sega. That's classic 90s Sega.
Woo.
I don't know how these games got released in the States, but they did, and a few people played them, and now you have experienced them.
Yep.
Feel pretty good about yourself, huh? I feel richer for knowing the full story behind the Butterfly House and all the people who live there. Great shit. Thank you everyone who voted for that, and thank you all for watching. We're Retro Pals. We do this sort of thing every Wednesday. Go to patreon.com/retropals, and you can pitch in a few bucks a month to tell us what to play during these streams. Mansion of Hidden Souls.
Thank you for choosing that. That was
one of the best poll
journey.
results we could have ever gotten. I am so glad we could show that off. I didn't get a chance to do a lot of commentary or anything this time, but I do think the games speak for themselves, and I hope you had at least some sort of enriching experience from this. We'll be back next week with more stuff, and we're back on Friday with more mascots. Alex, what system should we play this week?
I think we're going to go to the Sega CD.
Ooh, Sega CD mascots.
Yeah.
Oh, man. There's some wild ones there.
There's some wild woodies there.
I hope you all vote carefully.
Please vote nicely.
Please consider what kind of game Wild Woody is before casting your vote. And saying that, I guess we'll be seeing that on Friday, so please look forward to that. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. There we just released the first episode of our new series, Video Game Vocal Tracks. It's only a few minutes long, but we got the whole thing in place. We're going to start pumping these out. You're going to see more of them. I love it. This is something I've been wanting to do for years. I love vocal music in video games.
And I love editing together music videos, so it's a
match made in heaven.
Yes, just like our marriage.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I could share those pointless games with you, Alex.
And I'm so glad I could edit together those facts in a popping style.
Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Please ruminate on the futures of our butterfly friends. Except for Mike, who's dead. Sorry, Mike. Everyone else, though, including Raymond, including Danny, Kathy, not Elder. Oh, at the end of the game, June becomes the new Elder. They kind of glossed over that.
Oh, good. I'm happy for June.
So that leaves the door open for a sequel Maybe someday when Sega releases a new console.
Who asked? Let me scroll up. There was, I think it was, the opponent. Sega was doing that survey to ask about what old IPs you wanted.
Oh, they left the door open. We got to get that third chapter.
We do.
With June as the Elder and whatever else the butterflies can do. Well, we'll look forward to that. We'll start petitioning Sega tonight. In the meantime, y'all have a good evening. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.